Hello, folks, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, my only YouTube channel. But I guess it's still new to me. My name is Pancake, and what we're going to be doing here is just playing games. We're pretty chill here. I want to focus on doing some Let's Plays for games like what you're seeing now, Anno 1800. uh, and look at potentially doing one for Satisfactory, which if you haven't played Satisfactory, play Satisfactory. It's a delight. A little about me before we dive in on this. I'm a dad. I've got a job and a wife and lovely children. And this is just something to fill that creative need in my life. So it's going to be pretty chill here. We're not going to take things too seriously. We're not perfect here. We're here just to hang out and have fun. In this case, for this first series, if we even make it past this, to build a city and build an empire. Hopefully, a friendly empire. I don't know if I want to go to war with folks, but we'll just have to see what happens, won't we? But I hope you'll enjoy our journey as we begin our Let's Play of Anno 1800 and maybe other Let's Plays in the future. So we're going to begin our series here with Anno 1800. So I hope you enjoy your time. Let's dig in, shall we? All right, now that we've gotten our intro out of the way, let's go back in time a little bit and look at our game we set up, shall we? So I have already done a lot of the campaign. I haven't messed with creative before, so we're going to go ahead and start with our sandbox here. And we're going to do less guidance. I've done a little bit of sandbox with more guidance, and man, Sister Hannah can take a chill pill for all of the things she needs to tell us. We're going to go with some less guidance. Have options on who we want to be. Wibbly Willy. No, thank you, Willy. I think my favorite guy here really is Pug here. I don't know who he is in the story or what he does, if he is in the story anywhere. But man, he just looks like if a pug was a person and had a crazy handlebar mustache, this would be him. And I love it because I, in real life, also have a pug. There's a lot other stuff here that I could go through and unlock one day, but that sounds like a lot of work. So maybe we'll get there someday, maybe we won't. For now, we're going to stick with our good friend Pugnose here. We have a lot of options for our logo. I don't know that it actually matters. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We can pick whatever we want. And we're going to. We're going to pick the sword and the wings. Why? Is there some sort of deep lore backstory in the game? I don't know. But I do know that back in the Halo 3 days, not to date myself, we could make our own custom logos, and that's darn near what mine looked like. But that was what I used back in the Halo 3 days, and I think for color, normally I go with green because I like green. We're gonna go, I think, purple for this. Purple is my older child's favorite color. So we're gonna give that one for him. And we have all of the DLCs. We have all of the story content DLCs. I haven't downloaded any of the what are they called? We'll get there. We'll figure it out. But I haven't downloaded any of the cosmetic DLCs. I knew we'd get there. So that way we still have access to all of the upgrades and the new lands and the overpowered dock lands and all that stuff. So we can get that going, and our name, as per usual, is Pancake. Is there some sort of deep lore reason for that? It's WoW. It's all games. It's all goes back to World of Warcraft. Pancake the Paladin was in original vanilla. I guess he is in the story somewhere, or as an NPC. There's our pug-nosed boy right there. We're starting on normal. Why are we starting on normal? Because we relax here. We're here to take it easy. We're here to have fun. And normal is going to give us the most chill way to go through this. So let's begin. Off we go. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Nice land here. We're starting with pepper fertility, potato fertility. We have oil. We have nitrates. This is big. How many beaches do I have? I have one big fat beach over there. I have one big fat beach. I have 4 beaches in Pickerweg. That's not going to be what we're called. We're not definitely called Pickerweg. And we have enough stuff in the Red Tide. We're going to call you the Purple Tide. We have enough stuff in the Purple Tide here to at least get one more settlement. What I think we need to do is find another settlement specifically that has hops fertility. So you go ahead and go begin searching for things. Go right here, see what's close. Best of luck out there, friend. And while you're doing that, can I move this? And we're gonna move it off. We don't need to worry too much about where we're moving it right now. What we need for sure is to start out. So what's our plan here? Our plan is chill, hang out, build what we think looks neat. I know some people get mad or if you build in too many perfect little squares or rectangles or whatever, but using what the land gives us, I think is what we're going to have to do here. Go ahead and pick our spot. We always start with blueprint mode so we don't initially mess anything up. Go. I mean, we're on normal, easy mode, whatever. It doesn't cost anything to move stuff when the time comes, so. Move you a little bit. Bring a double road, let's see. Come out of the middle of our guy here, straight up. And we can wrap right around. Hi, Willie.
Stick by me and you'll come good.
Oh, sure, my fine wizard friend. I will happily come good. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, so we haven't found another island yet. I think the important thing is to find one with hops fertility that is close. We have our marketplace. Now we need people to do stuff. Like I said, some people don't like it whenever you have the little perfect rectangles or perfect little spaces for your people, but I think it looks nice. Does it look less natural? Maybe. But I think it looks nice. Let's dig in, shall we? I have a milestone in Pinkerweg. Man, there's got to be something better than Pinkerweg. I'm going to think about it. And if anyone ever actually comes to this channel and sees this video, post a comment. Maybe we will find something better than Pinkerweg. Ugh. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 12 happy little farmhouses with happy little people.
Don't mind a bit foraging.
That's nice that you don't mind to forage. So one of the first things everybody needs in these games is wood in which to build. Still traveling, you're still traveling. Go ahead and head up this way.
I'm the Princess Ching.
Hi, Princess
Please.
Ching.
I am curious about your otherworldly customs.
Okay. I'm also curious about your customs. Good to know that we have a couple of neighbors close by. Hopefully they'll be friendly neighbors. We're gonna have to wait and find out. So anyway, as we were saying, the first thing we need is timber. Real question is, how deep do I want to get in on tying myself to a layout this early. I could, as I said, we don't have to pay for anything to move stuff. I think we don't tie ourselves to anything too early. We're going to go ahead and make our first wood settlement just outside of town a bit. Have our wood with the timber creation right next door. That's actually pretty close to two different clay deposits, which would be good for later. So that way we can have maybe some industry up here. Make a road from our little houses that connect all the way out. Give it a warehouse. We already have new buildings unlocked? For what? I mean, I'm not mad about it. Because people are already happy to be around the pub, I suppose. No, the market, not the pub. The pub comes later. But let's get started, shall we? I need to say shall we less. Let's work on that together. So we are making wood first, and I always like to double up on the wood just for safety. I'd rather have more than needed. The old dadism. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Where's our road? Connect here. Now we're doubling our wood. You're missing goods? Give it a second. You're right next door.
Nice day for it.
Oh, good, that goes. I was worried I was going to have to go all the way out here and come back. So, as we're continuing to search, we found a little rock out here. Nothing island or anything, but continuing to search for our hops because later on, beer. It's all about the beer later on. Next, we need fisheries. I think we can make a couple of fisheries just right next door because, again, I usually end up over making things like this. And I really don't like, I understand why the little sand road thing happens there, but it doesn't look like my other roads, so I don't like it. But, did we find an island? We found an island with hops fertility that is unclaimed. Rada! And it's pretty chunky, too. Come over here to this entry, because I like that one better. That's a good sized little island there. Let's go ahead and claim that while we're here. And while he is heading over, we come back to here. And we build our fisheries in Pickerweg. Ugh. Alright, now what do we got? People should start being happy from fish, which will increase everything. Excellent, excellent. There it is. Coming around to our backside here. Those bison? I love bison. They're being, I don't know, is that wolf chasing them? Are those wolves? No, they're just all vibing out together. I love bison. Bison are so cool. Always been a big bison fan. Alright. People think it's boring that your favorite animal is something that's not.
Rub it in. When my board won't let
Relax,
me expand.
Willie. You're bored? Who's your bored? Alright, we have our place, our secondary place. We'll go back home. Fishguard is a better name than Pickerweg. Fishguard is such a better name. Ooh, I turned my camera and didn't mean to. Didn't throw me for a loop or anything. Where'd you go? There you went. Let's go ahead up here. We're gonna go ahead and get people started doing stuff here as well. Go ahead and make our marketplace. We're gonna go here. We're gonna blueprint it all out first. We're gonna have, this will be wood area up here. All be connected. Come down here. How far? So you'll make it to there. We can make 3 different sawmills out here. You'll reach, you'll reach that bad boy over here. We can get our warehouse out of the way. This can be our area here. Wood production down next to our pier. Getting so far into a second settlement, and I haven't even gotten even close to a little bit of the first one done. That's fine. Now we want to create our living area over here, maybe? Sure. Do this here. You know what? I was just talking smack about the people that are like, don't only like it if you have the perfect little places. And I'm gonna already try to maybe pretty this one up because change makes life fun or something. I don't know. That's what we can say anyway. More farm order. Oh no. I lied already. Look at these little squares that people hate. Alright. So this is just gonna be mass producing wood. Bam. You can now move multiple objects at once. I didn't know I had to reach a secret pact to do that. Okay. Alright, fish guard. Get your people up as they're getting the market. I already have. Let's check my population. This tells me I could have a max of 250. I have 10. Tinkerwag is so bad. Oh, because I'm not going to have these all the way up because my max population is based on a lot of things, like having fish, or work clothes, or a pub, or luxury schnapps. Regular schnapps that are a luxury need. I think the goal for this episode, we should probably make some checklists as we're going about this. I think the plan for this episode is going to be at least getting both of these little happy hovels to the point of work clothes. Let's do that. Where's my boat? Boat, are you still boating? Come over, just start exploring. We need to find, who do we need to find? We need to find all of our NPCs. The prison guy, I don't remember any of their names. The prison guys, Sir Archie, Archibald. We're working on it, we're working on it. We need to find Archibald, we need to find the prison guy, we need to find the lady. The worldly lady. Who's got a name. I don't have enough wood here. I had the perfect amount of wood to make all these things I wanted to make. That's hilarious. You guys already have quests for me? Okay, I'll take a quest. What do you got for me?
Got to start somewhere.
Delivery quest?
Punctual, please.
Perfect.
I do have a
Bring you
pocket watch.
10 things of timber. I can do that. I bet I have that saved up here already. We can start just making money how we can, because it's going to take time before we're in the positive, I would imagine. So picking up quests, I think, are a good spot to start. Okay. Work clothes. That was the plan, right? Okay. You guys don't even need work clothes yet. You're going to, though. So let's go ahead and expand some population, shall we? I say shall we. Just all the time. So, just remake you here and remake here. Hey there. Hey there. Hi there. Ho there. Alright. Go see Willie. With our 10 tons of timber. 10 tons of timber is probably some sort of tongue twister. 10 tons of timber waving their way to Willie. Alright. Hey, I love a milestone. We're a village. Important thing that we need now is workflow. So this, I think, area, like, over to the wood and back around here is probably going to be, like, on this side of the river, let's say, is going to be, like, houses. And then we can move industry eventually over here. So that means a sensible place for livestock and farm fields would be across the river. Creek thing. Probably not enough to be called a river, but sensible place for livestock would be over here, and industry be over here. Let's begin with that. So, in order to get sheep or work clothes, the first thing we need is sheep. And you can see there's a time on both of these, which can get confusing later, but as you can see, it takes 30 seconds for a ton of wool and 30 seconds for the wool to turn into clothes. So it's a one wool to one clothes situation. So we don't need to worry about any sort of annoying ratios yet. Don't worry, they're coming. Let's go ahead and blueprint out, I'm going to say 2 sheep farms right here by the river. One, two, three. Then we make just enough room for a road between. Ba boom. 1, 2, 3. I really hope I turned on the DLCs so I can bright harvest. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just entirely stop this recording already. All right.
You gave me a fright.
Sorry,
I
Willie.
was fairly sure you'd die doing that.
Bringing you timber? You have really no faith in me, do you? Alright, then
Those who wish to grow.
a beautiful flower that grows in the mountains has been haunting my dreams lately. I know I will not stop thinking about it until I can have some for my flower arrangements, a puzzle quest. Interesting.
Chill already.
Find wild narcissus. What does... What? Wild narcissus? Oh, there's arrows. Well, that's much less of a puzzle than if there's just arrows on the narcissus.
My family
But I'll
extends
take the
its
4
warmest
grand.
appreciation.
I appreciate you too. Steelsman, how do you have a clipper already? What do you... How... Okay. I don't know how you have a clipper already, but we're gonna let that slide, I guess. Back here.
So lovely to meet
There.
you, dearie. But a word of advice.
I'll take-
Always watch your back.
Man, that's not foreboding. Beryl is so... She is quite the lady, let me tell you what. In my story playthrough, all she does is try to buy up shares of my island. She just bullies poor Willie so much. Oh, anyway. Alright, so now we have our sheep. As we talked about, we're creating 30 sheep, or wool every 30 seconds. Then we can come over to where we're going to have our industry. Bring in our work clothes. This is going to be much smaller. There's 1-to-1. So we're just going to start where? Randomly, it doesn't matter where. We go here, we go here. Attach our road. Let's go until we're not messing with any of the wood. Excuse me. I have extra road. Give me that, what, $6? $5. $5 back. Then we also will need to have warehouse. How far will you reach? Put a warehouse here. That'll be able to pick up some stuff and we can begin making work clothes. Missing workforce. The workforce will pick up once we have everybody going. I think. I hope. You should be happier. New island has been discovered. Awesome. Once we have work clothes, that'll start increasing their happiness, I believe. No, happiness is the other tab. They'll start meeting their needs. These are their needs. So you will have extra coins per household as well as extra farmers per household. So that'll start kicking up. So that's where we'll get this extra farmers. We'll get an extra 2 farmers per household. 2 farmers times 24 houses. That's an extra 48 farmers. That matches, right?
So I says, Keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
That's aggressive. Be nice to her 6 little mouths. Oh, here we can get some happiness. A quick win here is to make a pub. We can put the pub right next to the marketplace. It fits tucked nicely in right. We're gonna fit it in right there. Instead, to leave some more room over here. Now, well, that increases their happiness, which also increases the coinage per household, which will help our income over here. This, yeah, we are now shifted to content instead of being grumpy. Next, we'll need to do schnapps, but that'll come
Tell
later.
me you are moral
There's
and not yet
Bleakworth.
another crook-fingered wretch.
We don't have to worry about who or what I am. He's very important in this game. Where's my boat? Here we go. He's important for a couple of reasons.
What makes you think I
One,
trust you?
he sells people for your harbor master. Sells people is rough to say out loud. You can hire people that are prisoners. That's much better. You can go put in your trade unions or like the harbor master's office that increase things around them. So this guy, the line fisherman, has a 75% off maintenance cost for all fisheries. So if we had a harbor master's office around our,
Everything seems in order.
it is in order. So if we had a harbor master's office over here and we put a line fisherman in, he would be able to decrease their maintenance cost by 70%, 75%. But, I don't want to do that math, but it would happen. Now, let's see. We should be getting our work
Best
clothes.
of what we have.
I guess it is a little far away.
We put our love into this.
That's nice of you. The other important thing for Eli Bleakworth is he helps with money early game. Because once you start making soap, he buys soap for ridiculous prices because apparently his prisoners are stanky. So he buys soap for a ridiculous markup. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Run away from that. Goodbye, Annie. Yes, so this is Anne Harlow, local pirate baroness. Why would I come here? I just am exploring. I want to be friends with you. In my other playthrough, all I try to do is be friends with everybody. I don't want to go to war. But I can't be friends with Annie, or Anne, no matter how hard I try. So what we can do is we can come to our diplomacy menu. And you can see where your standings are with a lot of the major NPCs. You won't see Eli here. You won't see what's the guy's name? I already forgot. Arthur? Let's say Arthur. You won't see Arthur, but and then you can do things to increase your friendship with them. You can do treaties. You can declare war, which I don't want to do. So I can come to you and I can early request a ceasefire, maybe. I can begin to flatter. I can just go ahead and start things. We're going to go ahead and request a ceasefire first. Excellent. So now we gained 8 reputation with her. But then now you have a max of 100. So it's a long way to go. We at least have 2 hours of her not shooting at us, which is nice. So, hey, we're back and we're getting our needs met. And so we're back in the positive for our workforce, which is awesome. We have that covered here. Now let's cover it. Oh, yeah, that's so far north. I'm just going to hit that every time. Okay. We're already full? Good job. Ooh, another new island. Awesome. What's on this island? We have everything, right? We have hops. We have grapes. We have grain. I don't know that much else. Oh, we are going to need fur. Shoot. Hopefully there's a fur island closer to our main. Does this one have fur? This one does not have fur. So we're going to actually just go ahead and tear back northwest with our main Purple Tide flagship to try to see if we have a fur abundance closer to us. But back to Fishguard. Yeah. There we go. Where is everything? Why can't I find anything? There's my people. Already full on wood, which is awesome. You guys are ready for fish, and you have some people. You will have more people available for fish. Again, gonna get a little ahead of things here. It's gonna seem like it really, really tanks our workforce, but I believe we get what? An extra 3 farmers per house, 3, 6, 9, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I'll give us an extra 30. We'll still be behind, which means we need to put more houses in. Let's go ahead and just bump this. Can I fit? That's nice. It's all circled right around our marketplace here on Fishguard. And from here, what was the other goal? We'll go ahead and get our pub, even though we technically don't have need of it yet. But we're going to go ahead and get it in place just to get out ahead of it. We get a pub at 150, so we're quite a ways from that still. Again, we can check our population here on Fishguard. We only have 54, 56. We're going up. These people are happy to have fish. We don't need the pub yet, so alright. So we decided over here would be wooden area. And the main thing we're going to need over here is hops. Once you really get going, you're going to probably be just like my hops island. We need to have everyone be happy. I think what we can do for ease of use is for right now, we'll just do one wheat farm to not interfere with any of the wooded area. And we'll have a knitter right next door to make my workflows. And this will encroach here. That'll encroach there, so we can just put that there. And just a nice, happy little area. Start getting work clothes, even though we're not to work clothes yet. We're getting close. When we get to work clothes, we'll also get pretty close to knobs. I know we're at insufficient workforce. I'm going to go ahead and brute force this a little bit. Found another island. Excellent. Close to us. Excellent. For abundance. Excellent. Oh, it's so small. Moosin? Moose and... Okay. Moose and bison are like 2 of my favorite animals there are. And they're just there vibing together. That's sick. Alright, so maybe that won't be the best. Maybe that'll be just a fur island. We found another one. This one is also fur. A little bit bigger. Okay, so I'm going to want to like get all of these. I need to have at least 8 steel beams per. I don't have steel beams yet. I'm a ways away from steel beams. I need to buy them from Archie. So we have another quest.
You'll make a killing on
You're
this.
gonna get me a
I
cast
promise.
mortar already? Okay, that'll really increase damage output potentially from our flagship.
It's a simple business.
Pick
See?
up some we're here. We're already here. Turn around. Purple Tide, turn around. We're right here. Pick up. Where's the button? There it is. Deliver the naval mines to you. I told you she was a little iffy, didn't I? Didn't I? But, alright. Again, I can't figure out how Now, we are at back positive here, which is awesome. We're at 97. Go ahead and build these next houses. I'll need to build a road so people can get to their houses. Don't worry about the fact that that road is blocked off by this warehouse. It's fine. We're fine. And then we turn on our work clothes and our sheep, which again, it'll put us negative in the beginning. Any transporters already? That's fine. That's going to go down a little bit, I think, because you'll start coming here. probably. Or if I really have to, I can put another warehouse, but I don't think I need to. But all right, that kind of fulfills our goal here for the first episode. We wanted to get a couple of islands settled. We wanted to get Hops Island, which we have. We wanted to make sure we had peppers and grains, which we have. We wanted to get work clothes, which we have in spades over here. I would imagine. Go, little bison, go. And we're already full on fish. We're already full on wood, timber. And we're already increasing our workload. So we're overproducing here, which is exactly what we want. Which is exactly what I want. I don't know. Some people I think don't enjoy overproducing, but I like it. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with this first episode. I think it went well. Like and subscribe, and I don't know. You can ring the bell, I guess. Or don't. Just come and hang out. That's what we're here for, so. Alright, gang. We will see you in the next one at Pinkerweg. Pickerweg. Man. That's going to be on the to-do for the next one. Alright. Adios.